Emma Howard est une journaliste engagée. Elle a travaillé à la campagne Keep It in the Ground du Guardian et met aujourd'hui ses talents au service de Unearthed, un média d'investigation lancé par Greenpeace. Je la retrouve dans les Giardini Carducci de Perugia, une petite ville italienne où se déroule le Festival international du journalisme. Dans ce premier épisode, elle nous raconte son entrée dans le monde du journalisme et son rapport à la question de l'écologie.
I wanted to become a journalist from quite a young age, I think, because I saw it as one of, if not the best tool for creating change in society. And I think, politicians and governments will respond to media coverage in a way that they respond to little else. So that was why, really. And before I was at The Guardian, I'd done a kind of mix of journalism and campaigning. I sort of edited the student newspaper at my university, and I'd entered some competitions, journalism competitions, but I'd also done quite a lot of campaigning as a volunteer, and worked for a social enterprise and a charity doing kind of community projects, so very local campaigning. That was a different way of achieving achieving kind of similar aims, a different way of bringing about change. The then editor, Alan Rusbridger, wanted The Guardian to be world leading in terms of digital journalism, but he realised, of course, that his newsroom was full of people who were, towards the middle or end of their careers, because that's when you tend to go to national newspapers, and so they don't naturally think about kind of digital innovation necessarily. And so he wanted to bring in some younger journalists who might be more inclined to think in those ways. So climate change, it was an issue I campaigned on, and I saw it as the biggest issue, as I think a lot of people do. But I sort of had shied away from it professionally as a journalist because I find both science and technology difficult. It's not where I naturally lean to. It's not where my natural interests are. For me, they're challenging subjects, and a lot of environmental reporting is about technology or about science. So I'm really glad that I was pushed into it, because it forced me to get my head around stuff that I wouldn't have done otherwise. And now I'm really glad that I'm in this area, because it's the area that I'm most passionate about.